Hi, and welcome. This is Blaze from Blaze Meets Paper, and I'm here with a TeckWrap video today. TeckWrap recently released some beautiful new glitter brush adhesive vinyl, and when I saw the new line, I just had to create another greeting card. In today's video, I'll walk you through creating my Have a Whale of a Time birthday card, and also demonstrate how you can adjust and create custom cut pressures for your machine in Design Space. I like to adjust my machine's cut pressure to optimize my cutting experience. It's especially handy when I'm cutting thicker material like chipboard, heavy cardstock, or glitter paper and vinyl. I create custom cut pressures whenever I'm working with new material. This way, I have the setting ready for my future projects. Some of the tools I'll be using today are TeckWrap's weeding pen, tweezers, and squeegee. As you'll see later in the video, the weeding pen was my main superstar today. I'm using some strong grip transfer paper for the glitter brush vinyl. Be sure to use strong grip because regular transfer paper will not work on glitter adhesive vinyl. I'm using Recollection cardstock today. Check out my previous video making the greeting card with TeckWrapCraft on tips on how to select a card base for your greeting card. Let's get started. Load your design into Design Space. Modify your design, and when you're happy with it, click the green Continue button in the bottom right-hand corner. Once Design Space is connected to your machine, you'll see this cut screen. To the right of Set Base Material, select Browse All Material. Here, you'll see all of the preset materials in Design Space. Continue scrolling to the bottom of the screen and click on Custom Materials. Here, you'll see a light gray screen with each material and their cut pressure to the right. The next two columns show you whether it's a single or multi-cut pass and the blade type. I recommend spending some time on this page. It's interesting to see what materials your machine can cut. Once again, scroll to the bottom and click on the green Add New Material button. Under New Material Name, type in the name of your material. Here, I'm naming mine TeckWrap Glitter Brush Vinyl. I like to name custom material with the brand first, then material type. For example, TeckWrap Holographic Vinyl or TeckWrap Glow in the Dark Vinyl. It's an easier way for me to locate my material setting later, but you can use any naming system that works for you. Save your new material setting. Design Space will automatically put it in its alphabetical order. Scroll up to the name, and here you'll see a sliding scale. This is where you change your cut pressure. You can either use the scroll bar to increase or decrease pressure, or use the plus and minus sign to the right. TeckWrap's website recommends using a cut pressure between 280 to 300. The sweet spot for my maker is 275. Each machine will be a little different, so fiddle around with your machine's setting. Aim for a pressure that gives you a kiss and cut result. Save your new setting, and it's ready to go. I prefer to double check my setting by repeating the previous process to ensure my cut pressure is set properly. Once you've double-checked, you can proceed to cut the cut page as usual. Load your material onto your cutting mat, cut, and then weed your design. was undecided on whether to use a baby blue craft vinyl from the 001G series or glitter brush hollow cloud for my sentiment, so I cut and weeded both colors. Here, you can see how the weeding pen worked wonders for this project. It felt like an extension of my finger, but more accurate as I used it to poke through the intricate pieces when weeding. It made my weeding process much quicker and smoother. After I finished weeding each of my elements, I like to lay them out on my card base to visualize the spacing between elements. Here, I'm using my weeding pen again to move one of the vinyl pieces slightly. Just as before, place the transfer tape over the design. Use the squeegee to scrape the front and back of the design. I go into much more detail in my previous video, so check it out for some tips on applying adhesive vinyl to cardstock. This is a more challenging card to create as it's trickier to remove strong grip transfer paper from the card base. If this is the case for you, you can use a peel and stick method instead. It works just as well, and I found it to be quite a therapeutic process. Art therapy, anyone? As I was peeling and sticking, I chose to apply my sentiment to reflect waves of the ocean, but you can keep yours straight. And here it is, my Have a Whale of a Time birthday card with TeckWrap's glitter brush vinyl. This vinyl also shimmers depending on the light that hits it. The colors in this line are very impressive and feels like they're ever changing. Even if you cut the same design on the vinyl, the colors will be different each time. I hope this video inspires you to create some greeting cards too. If you're interested in the products I used today, they are linked below in the YouTube description. You can also use my code BlazeMeetsPaper to receive 10% off. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. See you soon.